Looking at the euro dollar here today on the daily time frame, what we can see is that we've been in this new uptrend, and we have just passed into the daily supply, and just above us here at 112.50 we start to have the weekly supply up there too, and you can see the nice confluence up there that we have going on. So again, we've touched the 110, and it looks like we're going to be moving strong to the upside. We've been watching this market now for quite a while, and seeing this uptrend develop all the way over here in March, just due to this new high being put in place where we started thinking long. And so it's been really cool to see price move up ever since then. And again, we're looking for the weekly / daily supply zone confluence up here at 112. So if we know that this market is an uptrend, what should we be doing to get on board? Well, we need to buy at relatively low areas. So we have one of these relatively low areas playing out here today, where price is giving us a little bit of a pullback. You can see the nice little inside candle touching the zone here, and price is starting to bounce to the upside from this area. So a nice little pullback in the direction of the overall trend. So if you're swing trading this, well, your entry is kind of already come and gone, but it looks like we could be possibly ranging around just a little bit in here until price really decides to break to the highs. Looking over here at the dollar yen, we can see that price has rallied to the upside all the way up to 114.50 roughly. And what we're really looking for to have happen now is for price to retest the lows down here. Okay, so I'm looking for price to retest the lows at 109.50 down to 108.88, it looks like. All right, so we're looking for price to retest this daily zone. Tell us how strong price really is to the downside. Okay, so we still have some room to roll another couple dollars roughly for price to fall down before finding out exactly how strong this level is. And it is a brand new fresh level, so I think price may be able to stall out here just a little bit for sure before continuing any lower. And technically speaking, I think this could be a nice area to buy down here once price gets down here over the next week, and to see if it can't take it right back up to the top, and maybe this big range is developing overall. So we will see how price action plays out over the next week, but this is a relatively low area, relatively high area up there. Looking at the smaller time frames, you can see that prices popped up just a little bit here. You could possibly try to sell it to join the trend to the downside, but just be aware of you're basically selling at the lows. Okay, so as we look at the levels, you can see that price is retesting this yellow zone here from 111 up to 111.52. So just be aware of where is support and resistance in the market, where is that going to be playing out, and don't be surprised how these supply and demand and support and resistance levels play out again and again over time. So this would be a little bit strong to jump into the downside here, but if you have a good risk reward, then why not? I think everything needs to come down to the proper risk reward and all that kind of good stuff. But again, I'm just looking for price to continue on this week to the downside. And as we come down there into the 108 levels, let's just look at what we have down there. Okay, so basically inside the big daily demand zone, we have these three levels down there, and in those three different levels we can see that this one's an aqua level, which means it's fresh and new, and then we have two levels that have been touched on a couple different times. So those are the three levels that I'd be watching for, one on the top and one on the bottom in particularly, for where price is more than likely going to bounce. So we'll see how that plays out here over the next week.